it's Kara. I haven't done a sit down video in a while, so this is like really weird for me. As many of you probably know by now, I am a plant person. Do I have a green thumb? Absolutely not. And you will see in this video why that is. I thought that I would show you guys my plants, and today's watering day, so you guys will get to water them with me. Fun! Yeah, I don't have the best conditions for my plants. I need to get a humidifier. I need to get like a certain like plant light so they're not dying because they're not doing too well. So I'm gonna show you guys my plants from like the most recent that I've bought to the least recent that I've bought. Also, side note, I know what you're thinking, Kara, you have freaking 4 cats. You're not supposed to have plants. Don't worry. I will show you guys my tricks to make them not eat my plants, because don't want them to die and also don't want my plants to die, you know? Oh, where should I start? So, this is a ficus plant. Yeah, he's not doing too well. He had root rot and he was just dying limb by limb. And so, as you probably know, when you have a bad plant, you're supposed to cut off the bad leaves. So here we are. I don't want to throw this one out because I love him so much. I wish I had plant names for my plants, but I don't. Yeah, I literally had to repot him because he was just not doing too well. He had very bad root rot. We're gonna still water him and maybe he will grow. I still like, you'll see like my process when I like water my plants, but I should probably like cut off like this part that's dead. Maybe that'll help. I don't really know. I am not very good at like watering my plants. I basically water them every 2 weeks, which I know some of these plants probably don't need that, and some of them need like once a week. I'm very bad at like checking them, so like in the morning when I like miss them, I'm not very good at checking them because I don't have time. Like I'm like, oh well, this needs to get watered, but I don't have time because I'm running late. So that's something that I definitely need to work on. But yeah, this is a ficus. Oh god, this is my English ivy. Yeah, again, not doing too well. There's like, he's just very dry. I don't know if he needs more water. I don't know if he doesn't need that much water. I really can't tell at this point. Very dry. Definitely almost all of these leaves are probably dead. Tried to put cinnamon in the soil. Did not work. Still dead. So we're just gonna let him chill until like all of the leaves are brown and gross, you know? So the next one is my infamous ZZ plant. My ZZ plant I'm so freaking proud of. It's growing. This right here is new. Was not here when I got it. And look at it. He's growing like a weed. Literally might have to repot it though, because some of the roots are like sticking out, but not a lot. I bought him and I was like, bro, he looks too big for his little pot thing. And then he's doing fine, literally fine. Love the ZZ plant because they're not very hard to take care of. Look, he's literally growing. I just love how it literally looks fake. Like, do you look at this? Like, the leaves literally look fake, but they're not. It's a real growing plant. Another plant that I'm so proud of, literally the bare minimum here because they're the easiest plants to take care of. Snake plant. Love him. He's a fun guy. I love looking like inside. Don't know if you can see that, but like inside there's just a little hole and like he's still growing. When I bought him, he kind of looked a little dry. The top leaves were a little brown, so I had to cut them off. But other than that, super easy plant to take care of. Love him. Love him. Come on. Again, love this one. So easy to take care of because he's red. This is a cactus. Super easy to take care of. Again, cats won't bite this one. Wonder why. I love the the pot that it came with. Okay, this one is a Christmas cactus that my mother got me. Love him, but also very shocked by him because all of like the pink leaves fell off, but he's still standing. So this one, not very proud of. This is a Trandiscanthia. Trandiscanthia. Yeah. Also, side note, whenever I get a plant, I always ask Hunter what it is because I don't want to get that freaking app that you have to pay like $30 for a year to like tell you what plant it is, because known fact, when you get a plant from like Meijer or Walmart or somewhere like that, they're not going to tell you exactly what it is because I don't know, they're just bitches. They won't tell you exactly what it is, so I always just take a picture of it, send it to Hunter, and he's like, oh, this is a Trandiscanthia. I put this on my hanging hook over there, and I don't know whose grand idea it was to put the hook in the corner where the light doesn't hit it. It'd be more like reasonable to put it like in this corner, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna get that fixed because this one's not doing too well, and I think it needs a lot more light because it is browning up a little bit, you can see. But I really like this one. It's very big, and I want to get more ivies because my English ivy was not doing too well. I want to get like an ivy that you can't kill, because I thought an English ivy was the kind that you can't kill, but apparently not. This one is my favorite. Fun little fact. For my birthday, I asked for Monstera, and my mom was like, oh my god, you can't get a Monstera, it will kill the cat. And I was like, frick you, Mom. And I didn't get Monstera. And then one day, I went to Kroger, and I remember my mom telling me that they were having, sorry. So I went to Kroger unironically because I wanted some sushi after a hard day of exams. And I remember my mom texting me saying, Kroger is having a sale for $10 plants, and look, there's a Monstera on there. I was like, oh my god. So I went there, bought sushi and this plant, and it's a Monstera. Yup. It doesn't really look like it. I know what you're thinking, because like it doesn't have those like leaves that have the holes in it, but hopefully it will grow those leaves that have the holes in it, because those are freaking sick. Oh my gosh, love this one. This one's my baby. I'm gonna take care of it, don't worry. I love it so much. It's so hefty and big, and I just freaking love this one so much. Like, this is like my dream plant, and I freaking got it. I got this cactus. Was shopping for my friend Larissa, and I got her a succulent, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at this freaking cactus, because I love cactuses, and I really want like the big ones, you know, like the Monstera size ones. They're freaking dope, but I never find them, so I was like, you know what, this is something new. I just got this one like a week ago. This one. Next and last one I have is an aloe vera. Not gonna lie, it's definitely bent because of me. I tried to put a bag over it because, you know, it's cold out and you don't want your plants to freaking die in the heat. I tried to put a bag over it. Didn't really work out, so it's kind of bent. I'm hoping it will grow. Honestly, don't think I'm gonna water this one today because it's still moist, because I got it like a week ago. Not even a week ago, like a couple days ago. And I bought this pot for it because I got it from Walmart, and they didn't come with pots, which I really enjoyed. I enjoyed buying a pot. Next step of this watering. So it usually takes me about an hour to water my plants because it's a big process. Like, you're not just like watering them, right? You're cutting off the bad leaves. You're seeing which ones need more like growth, so you put plant grower in it, and you have to wait for them to drain and taking them off, and it's just a whole process, you know. So what I basically do is I will go around my room. I will take the plant, take my finger, put it in halfway, and okay, so there is some soil, I just will basically mush it around, and if it feels moist, some people say you're supposed to put your finger in an inch, and if no soil comes up, that means it needs to be watered. But that, I don't know how that even makes sense. So this one definitely needs to get watered, because I think it needs to get, this one definitely needs to get watered. My finger in this, what if I get pricked? There's definitely not like enough room. Is it prickly? Yup. Okay. Honestly, this one should be good. Let's take you guys to my bathroom. I have all my plants on the counter. So what I basically do is, it's a process, okay? So I basically go by each plant. So here's what you will need. You will need scissors, your watering pot of some sort. I have this gray one. Make sure you use water that is filtered and not water from the sink or your bathtub, because those things have chemicals in it, like fluoride, stuff that is just not like natural for your plant. You are going to need potting soil, just in case if any of your plants are growing and their soil is not looking too good, you can just put some of this in it. I have the indoor potting mix. So what I do is I will take the plant. So I will take this snake plant and I will take it out of this like pot, because your plant should be having a draining pot thing. I usually will, this is like the draining pot. And known fact, some plant owners don't know this, is if you just water your plants, let's say you do this and you water your plants, this has a draining pot, so your plant will get wet feet, and that's not what, it's not good, because that will cause mold, root rot, etc. So that's probably why your plants are dying, is if you're doing that. I didn't know that before until I did my research. You want to take it out of this plant like this. And what I do is I will check to see if there are any dead leaves. No, they're not. Make sure there's like nothing, if there's like any dead leaves like in their soil, like in here. No, there's not. Then I will take it to the bathtub like this, and I will just like leave it in the bathtub, and I will take my thing of water and I will water them like that, and then I will lift it up like this until it drains through. So usually you will see like the water come out at the bottom, and if not a lot of water is coming out, then you might want to water it some more. I will take a washcloth, preferably a clean one, and I will, sometimes I'll mist it, but I'm just gonna like put it in this water here. And you're going to want to wipe your leaves, because it will gain dust, and that's not healthy for the plants. So you want to wipe them off. And I will just leave it into the bathtub just in case if there's like any more wetness. That way it will drain. So yeah, it is a process. I'm going to like time lapse this so you don't have to hear me explain that 1,000,000 times. My plants. Yeah, that is basically what I do. I guess misting actually like doesn't help a lot. I mostly do it because in here I put spearmint, or no, not spearmint, eucalyptus and peppermint in here so my cats don't eat my plants. I try to do this like every day. Some people say that it helps with like growth and stuff like that because humidity will like attract to things that have water on them, I think. I don't know, but that's why I like to mist. I know it looks like a bong kind of, but not that I know what that looks like, but you know. I get plants a lot. Like I feel like I get like a new plant like every week, which is not very good, but oh well. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Love you guys. Bye.